Hello and bonjour because I am in Paris again. Yeah, I know. I just love this city. And I'm here with my husband for a short trip. He's not here right now because I am on my own little adventure for an hour or so. We will meet each other again in an hour. And that's how you do it. When you travel with others who are non-sketchers, make time to sketch, okay? Well, I'm here on quite a busy square, and for some people that might be very overwhelming, and some people might even say it's stressful. I get that. But as soon as you start drawing, things will shift. Trust me. An overwhelming view as well. I'm looking at this tall church. I can't see all of it. There's greens in front of it, and that might also be overwhelming. But you know what? I'll just start by drawing the sky, and then I'll see what happens next. I'm choosing my fountain pen with a fude nib, a calligraphy nib, and that's my go-to. I feel overwhelmed enough, so I won't be too experimental. I want to add color later too, using watercolors. I'll start at the tower of the church. It happened to me often enough that I would run out of space to fit the top of a building due to bad planning. So I'll start at the top, so that's on the page now. I'm looking at the negative space around the building rather than looking at the building itself. By drawing the shape of the sky that I see around the edges of the church, I'm not focusing on the many details that could distract me and honestly even discourage me. There's a lot of detail, but I'm filtering it out now. I'll get to it later. The first bit is partly a continuous line. It keeps my pen moving, but slowly, and I am tracing the shape with my eyes, and my pen follows. With one side of the tower done, I move to the other side. I noticed that the sculptures are not placed at the same height on either side. I didn't see that before. I'm finding landmarks on the left side to see where I need to draw parts that stick out on the other side. And this way I draw my way around the building, including the trees in the front. Okay, now that's done. And now I will look at what's going on inside the overall shape. Lots of things, but I take it step by step. I start at the top, adding lines for ledges, wobbly shapes for small towers, dark bits for windows. I'm not trying to capture it all, but I am indicating shapes, often defined by shadow and dark bits. If I would have to include every single detail, brick, sculpture, I would be here for hours. I would also need binoculars and a larger canvas, I guess. I abbreviate curly bits, draw quick lines and fill in the blanks with that. Paris stole my heart many years ago. It's a cliché, but rain or shine, Paris is always a good idea. And you can join me here in September. I'll be co-teaching the workshop Paris Sketchbook with my friends Marcus and Cynthia, and we still have space for you. Think dedicated studio time in classes, drawing together inside in our Paris studio and on location. We will help you to fill pages and pages and to deepen your creativity during this wonderful week. The link to the workshop info and to enroll is in the description of this video. I noticed that the balcony part, or whatever it's called, doesn't quite line up from left to right, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure it won't be noticeable once I'm done with the drawing. Just a few dark shapes for those lower windows, and then I'll just add some extra lines there for that extra space I accidentally created. Looks fine like this. A little drizzle has started. Or is it a light spray? I don't know how to call it. Whatever it is, I want to keep moving before it's getting worse. I add the title, but I forgot to hit record for that. You can see how my letters are bleeding into their rain spots a bit, and I kind of like that. Now I'm adding the cloudy sky. I started with that after all too. Rain is creating a wonderful spotty texture and pattern on the watercolor wash. I can't really spend much longer because my page is getting damper and damper because of the rain, but I do want to add green for those trees. Now that I did that so quickly, I can also add a bit of yellow ochre to the building. And the colors are bleeding into each other, and I kind of like that. It looks a little bit like there's a glow to the building now. I'm adding another layer of that yellow on the shadow bits to deepen the color and give some more life to it. I really like those pink flowers behind me, and I want to include them into my drawing. Just for keeping that memory, even though I don't have them in view, I can add them. Again, I forget to press record when I add a few quick scribbly flower shapes with an opera pink colored pencil. I'm adding a few more and a few highlights in the building here and there to finish it off. Okay, it's time to go. The rain isn't getting any worse, but it's fine now. You know, I'm not afraid of a little bit of rain. I'm Dutch, so I know how to handle it. But the paper might not. I am pretty happy with this. It is a little bit messy and quick, but that is also the fun thing about it. And I captured a moment, and I heard all those noises around me, and it could feel very hectic, but because I was drawing, I felt super relaxed. So I hope this inspires you to go out and about, even if it's just in your own hometown, and have a little adventure drawing. And hopefully it won't rain. I'll see you soon. Bye.